production.
Flash photography is not permitted as it may distract our actors. We do have a great raffle with some very ghoulish and creepy items, and donations are always greatly appreciated.
Please be sure to stay till the end where we will have a special guest, a magician.
Please enjoy the
Show! Don't put in too much lethal skunk cabbage, Belle. Nothing ruins a good conjure potion more than too much lethal skunk cabbage. Now, John Henry, settle down. Don't go getting restless. It's the night air that disturbs him. How's the soup?
needs more bat toenails.
Ain't too easy to come by this time of year. Ain't the season for flying furry things. Bill, what you got there to take place of the bat toenail? Way you carry on, Bill, anyone would think you was touched in the head. Which head? You're getting simple, Pearl. It's because that Myrtle has got the two heads, not Bill.
Wonder what's become of Myrtle. Ain't seen her since she wandered out into the swamp, and that was nigh on a year ago. You figure we ought to see what's happened to her?
She's probably run off with some swamp critter. Reckon we better lay off the table on account of Lawyer Fleeca, the meanest man in Graveyard Corners. He's bound to make his way here tonight.
He's so mean he'd stab you in the back and have you arrested for carrying a concealed weapon.
Ain't that the truth?
What are we gonna do?
We ain't got the money to pay the mortgage.
We already owe him for 3 years back.
There must be a way to raise $1.75.
Not in these hills.
Now, John Henry, you get a good night's sleep. In you go.
Someone better fetch in Minnie.
What's that girl up to?
She's out in the night somewhere, caring for her swamp critters.
Just like your great-grandma Nightmares. She got so carried away with them swamp critters, she up and married one. Man, get on in here. Lawyer Fleeca's coming calling.
I'm a-coming.
Don't bring in the alligator. Come outside.
All right.
Belle, rustle up some eatables. Even we don't figure out a way to placate Lawyer Fleeca, I don't know what will come of us.
We ain't coming.
Only there was like a remedy we could use. I would say you could lump him up a batch of forgetfulness powder, but
That is a good idea.
you know, last time he gave it to John Henry when he was shedding his skin, and now we have the only snakes in these hills with an ulcer.
What's all the excitement?
Hush up! You counted so much anyone would think we were selling eggs.
Needs more witch's breath.
Stop messing with the soup and pay attention.
What's gotten into you, Granny?
None of your forgetfulness powder, that's a fact.
Well.
Daughters, we got the miseries.
What misery?
What do you mean?
I don't
Hush
understand.
up! I'm trying to tell you. Don't you listen? We can't put Lawyer Fleeca off much longer.
Sad but true. He said during the night of the full moon that if we didn't pay up, we could get up and get out. Full moon again tonight. Yep. I surely do enjoy a full moon. I like to sit on the back porch and listen to the bats.
You girls got minds like dusty root cellars. You got to be thinking about Lawyer Fleeca.
Ain't no need to carry on so.
Ain't there? If we don't figure out a way to placate Lawyer Fleeca, we'll have to take up living in the swamp.
Playing in the swamp is one thing, but I surely don't want to live there. Ain't good for my complexion. Besides, the swamp ain't no fit place for young ladies of refinement and culture like us. Think of something, Granny.
You're the smart one. Hush up! I got me a plan.
Wonderful.
Oh, you're in good school.
What's the plan?
Lawyer Fleeca is a bachelor man, ain't he?
So,
Ain't a natural state for a male animal.
What can we do about it?
You have to understand that if we don't soften his hard head and stone heart, we'll have to leave our lovely mansion.
we can't let that happen. This here cabin is the social center of the entire swamp. How can we stop Lawyer Fleeca?
One of us is gonna have to sacrifice herself.
Sacrifice? How do you mean, Granny?
One of us is gonna have to marry Lawyer Fleeca.
Marry him? That's plain revolting.
It's better than sleeping with the gators. everyone knows. But we gotta be realistic. Even if it means so pearls before swine.
Who says it has to be me?
Push up. Now, I know it doesn't seem right for a lady to waste herself on fleecing.
Us being of tender age.
And beauteous.
And desirable.
Vain, but true.
But it's either that or gator bait.
Yup.
Too bad Anna May ain't more comely.
Even if she is my own granddaughter, I have to admit, Anna May ain't easy on the eyes.
She's plain weird.
And she ain't got none of our natural coolest charm.
Poor Anna May. Hello, everyone.
Land's sakes, child. Don't go creeping up on people.
You give us the willies, Anna May.
That ain't no way to talk about your own kin.
Didn't mean no harm. Anna May can't help if and she don't favor none of us when it comes to feminine perfection.
Where you be?
I was out picking some flowers.
What kind?
Mandrake root, belladonna.
Deadly nightshade.
You know I don't have no trouble with such herbs and stuff.
Then what you picking?
Petunias.
Nasty thing. That's petunias. That's plain hideous. Anna May, sugar, you shouldn't be messing with such a flower. Couldn't you pick a nice bunch of hanging moss or dead man's fern?
Anna May, it ain't right for a ghoul to favor petunias over deadly nightshade. You got the family name to uphold.
Try to conform to community standards, honey.
What community?
The swamp, of course.
Even though you're strange and unnatural in appearance, we love you, Anna May. Always remember that.
And I love you, Granny Ghoul. All of you.
Enough of bush talk. You girls get yonder and spruce up. Make yourselves desirable and fetching for lawyer Fleece.
When I'm through with him, he won't know what bit him. I mean, hit him.
Oh, what's wrong?
The mirror just cracked.
Aunt Minnie, Aunt Belle, and Aunt Pearl are acting like lovesick calves.
They better act like lovesick ghouls.
Oh, Granny, I can tell something's disturbing y'all.
Might as well come right out with him. Lawyer Fleecem is on his way here to evict us from our mountain home.
Fleecem! I cannot abide the villain. He has an eye for me, but it's an evil eye. He is so cruel that when he stalks through the corn, he pulls off the ears. Nasty, nasty Fleecem.
What's to become of us?
I cannot allow any misfortune to befall my dear old gray-headed granny and aunts, for although they have always been on their ways, they've always been good and kind and considerate to
The
me.
mortgage due in the swamp awaits.
Oh, Granny, surely something will dissuade the nefarious villain from his inopportune mission.
$1.75.
A fortune!
Oh, Anna May, I surely do wish he wasn't so awkward in appearance, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
Alas, Granny, I do not understand.
Because now one of my daughters is going to have to become the villain's wife.
But, Granny, what makes you think Lawyer Fleecem will marry one of the Ghoul sisters?
He's a man, ain't he?
Yes.
And Pearl and Belle and Minnie are ravenous beauties, ain't they?
I think you mean ravishing. Alas, did you not know how they appear to others, and I have always been able to shield them from the outside world.
It's Lawyer Fleecem. Pay up the mortgage or get out.
Oh, he's here, the cruelest and most heartless man in graveyard corners. He beholds the mortgage upon this humble cabin, and whose designs are always cowardly and unscrupulous and mean.
Ah, the enchanting Anna May, lily of the swamp. And that ghoul of a grandmother, if my plans succeed, she won't live long enough to be as old as she looks.
Howdy, Lawyer Fleecem.
Evening, Granny Ghoul.
Evening.
Enough of the pleasantries. You know I am.
Reckon it's about the mortgage?
No one would mistake me for a fuller brush salesman. Of course it's about the mortgage. You have the money?
You staying out with us?
Please, do.
What are you having?
Critters?
I like fritters. What kind? Apple or banana?
No, not fritters. Critters.
Swamp critters.
Swamp critters.
But the main course is going to be monster soup.
I'm dieting.
Awfully good monster soup.
God, what a menu.
Boil up a big mess of greens with frog liver and turnip blood with a sprinkling of
Enough! I am a man of sensitive taste and a delicate stomach.
Oh, Lawyer Fleecem, surely you'll give us more time to raise the money.
Alas, my mountain rose, if it were up to me alone, I would do anything to oblige you. But I'm a businessman with responsibilities, and business is business. Perhaps something could be worked out.
Anna May, could you help me?
I'm coming, Isabel.
Gotta talk to you, Lawyer Fleecem. We ain't got the money.
That's your problem, not mine.
Cruel man.
When the clock strikes midnight, you and those wrinkled daughters of yours will see off my property.
You have no heart.
Don't need one. I'm a businessman. Oh, dear me.
About time you showed up.
I just like coming to the tales at night.
Ain't scared. Are you, preacher?
Oh, it's you, Granny Gold.
Naturally, it's me. Who'd you expect to find in a Granny Goo cabin?
It's just one hears such strange tales about these tales.
What kind of tales?
Oh, Granny!
I'm a-coming, Pearl. I only wish my husband were here to deal with you, Lawyer Fleeson.
I'm glad he's not. He was a menace to health and life.
Cruel man.
You said such most unkind things about Granny's husband.
You never met the man, if he was a man. He's like something you win in a game of cards. If you've lost, sort of a heap, all covered with fur. Heap? Fur? Always seem more animal than human.
Really?
Once tried to chew my thumb off.
That's terrible.
And I'm sure if I didn't bring a big bat to beat him off with, he would have gone for my throat.
He should have been behind bars.
You're not far off. He slept in a cage.
A cage?
Still, I bore him no grudge. I bought him a jacket for his birthday.
How kind.
A straight jacket, but he clawed right through the buckles.
I think I'd better...
Oh no, I still need your help.
Why do we have to come here in the dead of night?
Because if we came here in the dead of day, you wouldn't find any of them. They only come out at night, like night crawlers.
Granny and the Ghost Sisters hasn't too favorable a reputation in these parts. People say they're quite unique.
Unique. One time Granny Gold came into town and 2 undertakers stopped her and asked her for a deposit.
They say even Adam May's not even different.
I'm certain we all feel the same way, preacher. Everyone will sleep a lot easier if the Gold Sisters were gone.
How can we get them to go?
Midnight tonight. They'll have to leave. And when they do, I plan to marry the ghoul of my dreams.
You mean Adam May?
I certainly don't mean Belle. They should call that one Liberty.
Why?
Because she's half cracked. I made arrangements with Professor Barker and the Barker brothers to buy the ghouls.
Buy the ghouls?
That's what I said. But they're not yours to sell. What does that matter? They'll be the biggest sideshow of the century. Face facts, preacher. They're not human. Their brother was a werewolf and their cousin Horace was a zombie.
A zombie?
The best part of their family tree is underground. The problem is, they won't stay there. The Ghoul Sisters belong in the circus.
You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Why? I'm getting a good price.
The Ghoul Sisters may be odd, but that's no reason for you to take advantage of them.
Odd, on Valentine's Day they carve your heart out.
I shall inform them of your vile scheme.
Oh no, you won't.
And if I refuse?
I hold the mortgage on the church, I hold the mortgage on the orphanage, and I hold the mortgage on the old folks' home. If you cross me, I'll foreclose.
Lawyer Fleeson, you're no good.
Yes, I know.
Oh, Lawyer Fleeson.
Yes, my mockingbird, I have a surprise for you.
Games, I love her.
Preacher, button your lip. Wait for me outside. Don't get too close to the swamp. That's how we lost our last person.
And what is my surprise?
Turn around and close your eyes.
Games. I love games.
Especially when I win. And I always do. I cheat.
Turn around and don't peek.
All right. And what is my surprise?
Here I am, lover boy.
Ah! Adam May, is that you?
Silly man, it's me.
Who?
Pearl baby.
Baby. You were baby when the Rock of Gibraltar was a pebble.
Don't you find me unusual?
I do.
Yeah, I do. You're the only person I know that picks up a snake that hit a stick.
Flatterer. Have you ever thought of marriage?
Marriage?
You know what that is, don't you?
Certainly. Marriage is the most expensive way for a man to get his laundry done free.
Funny man. I've always been madly attracted to you, Lawyer Fleeson.
Everything about you is mad.
You'll find me a fascinating creature.
Creature I'll buy. What is that? What kind of perfume are you wearing?
Flip.
Well, slit your way back to your spider's web, you withered crone.
Oh, Lawyer Fleeson!
Halloween comes early to Graveyard Corners.
This is your lucky day, Lawyer Fleeson.
I doubt that.
On waves of Romany, have flown my love to thee.
Your heart will fast to peace when I am at your feet. So love me, lawyer, please, sir, for I can make you please home.
What is this? Visitors' Day is ensued.
For you, I will lift my veil.
I prefer you lift your face.
Don't you recognize me? It's me.
Minnie?
No, Minnie. What shall we call our infatuation? Puppy love?
Why not? As far as I'm concerned, it's gone to the dogs.
Oh! Yoo-hoo! A beach boy! Come across sea to the island of Hoolan. You and I beneath the sky of cool ocean. Hula! Hoopa! Hoopa! Hula Island! Hula ocean!
If I ever get on the sand with you, I'll bury you up to your neck at high tide. He got no eye for beauty.
He's a fool. John Henry's got more sense. Well, lawyer, please, who's it to be?
What are you babbling about?
Which one of my irresistible and intoxicating daughters are you gonna hitch up with?
Hitch up.
Mary?
Mary?
Take your pick, you fortunate male animal. We realize we's far above you in social position, but we is willing to make the sacrifice.
You are far above a social position. A policeman in a social position. The only thing compared to a ghoul sister is a snake's belly.
Well, thank you! John Henry would appreciate them sentiments, too. Who's it to be? Who's it to be? The delectable Pearl? The winsome Minnie? The beauty's Veil?
You actually think I'd marry one of these things?
Why not? He's lovely. He's young.
We's lovely. We's young.
And refined. I'll give the brat away.
You'd better. Granny, you remind me of a Whistler's mother standing up.
Shucks! You mean because I'm saintly?
No, because you're off your rocker. I think I'll ask for more money from Professor Barker.
He didn't like us? Males is puny things.
Ain't you gonna marry me?
Marry you? Of course not. You're an idiot.
Brains ain't everything.
In your case, they're nothing.
Shoot, what did I tell you about sitting in my rocker? Thank you.
I can't believe he didn't like us.
He's a fool. I know why he didn't like you. You was too much of a good thing. You overwhelmed him with such your beauty and charm. A male can't take a gluttony of beauty and charm at the same time. You just see you all at once just rouses his pea brain.
We should have thought of that.
Males is puny things. What are we gonna do now? I reckon we gets to housekeeping of the swamp. I can't do it. What are you doing here?
Oh, Granny, wait till you hear. It's awful.
Expect so. Ain't nothing good around here tonight.
Go on, preacher. They've a right to know. Lawyer Fleeson wants me to marry him to Adamant.
Adam A. Fleeson is weak in the eyes.
Not to mention the head. Ain't no accounting for taste.
After the wedding, he plans to sell you all to the circus.
The circus?
Oh, Granny! I got you. Don't worry, darling. What would we do in the circus?
He thinks that's where you guys belong.
That don't make sense.
It does to fleece them.
Well, people would not stare at you.
People would come and stare at you all day.
Because we're so beautiful. People out that side these swamps, plain ugly. They need inspiration like us to cope.
I'm afraid you guys don't understand. You see, people look at you guys as if you guys are like curiosities.
Curiosities? Oh, Granny!
Oh, again? Are you serious, darling? Sorry. Lawyer Fleeson is such a villain.
And if I don't marry him to Adamant, he'll foreclose on the orphanage, the old folks' home, and the church.
What a villain!
You could say that again.
I come directly to the point, Adamant. Marry me, and I'll forget this the mortgage on this miserable cabin.
Oh, sir, don't tempt me, pray you.
You know, there's only one way to fight temptation.
How?
Yield to it.
Yes. If I were to marry you, Granny and the others could live here in peace, true?
Peace and poverty. And I'll throw in a tin pan. And I'll also rent free.
Hypocrite.
Button your lips, preacher, or else.
Woe is me.
Never mind that. Begin the ceremony. Never mind. I'll do it myself, dearly beloved.
Impossible.
Why?
I left my
Then
book
you-
outside.
Do I have to do everything myself? Get it. You'll never regret this, Adame.
I hope not. I'm worried about the others.
You'll have my assurance. With our marriage, your relatives will be as happy as if they were on their right minds.
Hope so.
Sensible girl.
There really is no reason to refuse you, Lord Fleecy.
Kiss me.
You've never visited me in the daytime, have you?
You're never here in the daytime. Where do you go in the daytime?
I sleep.
Sleep. Well, all the Gold Sisters are a bit demented, but you're the only sane one of the bunch.
Think so?
No,
Somebody get me an orange crush.
And now you too will be a curiosity.
What are you, a vampire or something?
Never mind something. I am a vampire.
Curses.
And now you are as well. For one, when one is bitten by the teeth of a vampire, he too must join the ranks of the undead.
Impossible.
What?
I don't have a union card.
Lawyer Fleeson, alias Vampire Graveyard Combs.
Good work, Anime. Good goal. Your daddy would be proud. I heard him flying over the roof a few moments ago.
In here, Professor.
Who's there?
What?
Permit me to introduce myself.
Consider yourself permitted.
Professor Barker of the Barker Brothers Circus Incorporated.
Incorporated?
Ah, there you are, Lawyer Newsom. And where's the sensational act that you promised me? Can't understand the word. Speak up.
Vampire. Vampire.
You got a genuine vampire? Splendid. I can make millions. Imagine the publicity. The only vampire in captivity. Worst creature.
There he be, Professor.
Wait a minute. That's not a vampire. It's a lawyer.
Same thing.
Look again, a genuine vampire critter.
I am not a vampire.
You are so. See?
No reflection.
Away, away, take it away.
You are a clever fox, Lisa. Selling yourself to a circus, building up my curiosity.
There's that word again.
Come on, we open and Bob can buy you a dance tomorrow.
Curses. Bitten again.
Won't miss you. Keep him out the sunlight. He likes his hamburgers raw and runny. You staying out with us, preacher? Company's always welcome.
It's only fitting.
What are you having?
Monster soup.
Beg pardon?
Monster soup. Boil up a big mess of greens, a frog liver, and a sprinkling of turnip plum.
Thank you, Granny, but I'm fasting tonight. Good night, Gold.
What's it? Monster soup. Come and get it.